Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back again, and this is AI Infotech and Babs. We deal technicality in technology. We talk about tech. We train people about technology, IT courses, IT trainings. We establish a network system administrating servers deployment, executive training for companies, staff training and others on how to actually use technology, fixing updating on different kind of areas in the techs that the company actually want to actually train on. We also participate in IT consultancy services. If you have an error, you just send us your error code, error signals that you cannot solve, and we will actually work on it to actually solve it for you. We also are into the business of helping newbies to actually write examination in exam and actually help them to pass in their IT examinations. On to this one is what is cytography. Yeah, cytography. What is cytography? What is it all about? How can it be established? This is what we actually want to talk about. Cytography is a data that is hidden in a plain sight. Now, this is the kind of way that hackers actually sends a link, hide what is it called, a VBA script. Excuse me, sorry about that. Add a link that will actually help them to get control over your system. Now, syntography is when I hide a certain file or when I add a certain text to send it over into someone's systems, or to actually hide a secret key into that plain text and hide it to send it over to the person I actually want to send it to, because I know he or she might not get it directly, but he actually is aware that I actually did that. Now, cytography is another way of me actually hiding something into something in order to get it sent to someone and to protect it from a hider who was not supposed to see it. So that's what the word cytography is all about. Now, cryptography. Board meeting is happening on Tuesday. We are meeting at, do you understand, at this. Now, board meeting is happening on Tuesday. We are meeting at what? We are meeting at, so the process is what? The process of this that actually happened is a test written. It passed through a key and gets to the person that actually needs it. Now, cryptography, the sender encrypt a file inside a certain key and send it to the receiver. Into the understand that the secret key message is being sent. So he actually will decipher it and actually check the text that is inside it. Now, cryptography is the art and science of embedding secret message in cover message in such a way that no one, apart from the sender and the intended recipient, suspect the existence of the message. This is the same thing I have been saying, and this is what I actually said earlier on. I actually want to send something to someone. The person is aware of it. Okay, I actually hide it inside what I actually want to send to the person. The person will only be seeing the file, but there's another thing entirely inside that thing that I actually sent out to that recipient. The person that might actually receive it at first may not know there's something inside it until the person actually the file actually gets to the right person, and the person actually because I've already let the person know and I've already told the person the secret key to actually get that thing I actually hide under a file. An example of a cytography is whereby I actually want to get someone's location. I actually want to see if this person is actually real, and at the end of the day I actually would cache something that the person will actually like. I actually link that link that file with with that thing that is cached in the eye of that person, and at the end of the day, the person said, oh, this is what I actually like, and the person clicked it. Once they click on it, he actually did not click only on that thing I actually sent to him, he actually click on another thing that actually activates itself automatically for me, and I sell it on my own end. That's the example of cytography. Cytography is a way of me whereby maybe a company actually want to send a code to someone, and they want to actually attach it, and they want to actually, the person that they want to send it to is actually aware, but they don't actually know how to hide that file inside that thing that they actually want to see, because no one must actually see that file, or is a secret password that actually entails something that the word that actually contain a confidential data that no eye must actually see it, and you must actually send it. You have to send it through cytography. Cytography help you to hide a plain text into a text that actually gets into the hand of the person, and the person that actually knows it will actually tell the person actually what decode it, which means a key will be given. Since the key is given, the person will actually type into it, and what it will decipher back. Now that's what we are talking about. History of cytography. Where does cytography actually come from? The techniques of cytos, conceit or drawing, hidden and written. Syntos, hidden, then graphy, written, which means there's a word text hidden inside the word, inside that file, and words draw or writing a word, a graphic, which means what it is writing in a word in a hidden text. Now what's tablets? Invisible link, I mentioned of this earlier on. Invisible link, no cipher, and micro dots, simogram. Like all these things are what a method that you can actually cytog a word, a file. Types of cytography: you have a text cytography, you have an image. I told you about this earlier on. There's some of the cytography I'm going to make do of in this class. There was one about the camp fishing. If I actually want to get a face of someone that I actually want to see behind, maybe the person is hiding his face, or this is what a way that you can actually cast someone that is catfishing, someone that actually used a fake profile to talk to you. The fake profile, he actually used a fake profile to talk to you, and you will be asking the person to actually open his cam, and this person is refusing to open his cam. Once is what is making he's not allowing you to actually open his file, his cam. Okay, fine, no problem. If you actually do not want to open it, I will actually open it myself. Okay, the person actually you know what the person's like. Okay, even the person is a fake person, there's one thing that a fake person actually likes. Okay, I will actually get an image. I will embedded that link of that campfish that I've actually write in the Kali. I will attach it to that image, and once I attach it to that image, I will send it to the person. Once the person click it, oh my god, I'm in already. So once I'm in, then I'll be able to actually start my own by searching. So once I actually click on that link, I will get notice on my Kali liners, and everything that I actually want that thing to do, it's actually giving me display of that of the person's face. The person will not be, and you just notice that is what is it called? His camera is on, and even though he was able to actually, if he actually does not know how to actually kill it, then he does his own. But once I'm unable in, I started taking the picture. The picture will start taking itself. Once I actually launch it, the person will start the camera will automatically on instantly, and the graphics will start showing, and I'll start seeing the face of someone that is actually hiding itself. There's another one that can be hidden inside audio. Once I actually hide it on the audio cytography, okay, maybe there's a text that actually there's a key that is needed to actually decipher that kind of audio, so I can actually hide that thing in the audio for the person. I can use image cytography to actually send a mail across someone and hide the text under it for another reasons. Now network cytography and video cytography. Video cytography is another way for hiding. You can use a YouTube link to actually send a link into someone's, and the person click it. You also can get the location of that person. So there's a different kind of way to actually set up a file, or a message, or a link. So characteristics of cytography techniques: transparency, robustness, tamper resistant, original image, cytog image. Now you are seeing this image is actually original, but once I actually take it to a process of cytography, this image will be the one covering the cytography. I actually just did it this way simply because it's a graphical display. Now the normal way is that the graphics, sorry, the image was supposed to be at the back, which means the cat is actually hiding that file. Now cytography techniques, I was actually explaining this earlier on. So basic cytographic model cover files. That's what it actually does. It covers a file, a secret message, a secret message, then cytographic decode. Now the first process is that cytographic encode. Once it encode a stego object, once it cover the file is hidden in a set of objects. There's a communication channel that we actually, after pass that object through, by making sure that the person actually get it, whether you do it physically by plugging into the person's computer. Their security agent that can actually do that, to actually set up a file and make sure that it gets into someone's system, or you can actually get a mole inside the world around the person. So the channel that you are using to send that thing to the person, once the person gets it, then the person, it might not actually be unknown, it might actually be known. So you just want to hide something under something for someone to only see it. So once you actually tell the person, you pass the secret key to the person. Once the person got the secret key, the person actually decode it. Then the objects actually get open, and the person will actually see the contents of that file. Now cytography model with encryption. Now message, you see this is a two ways. Oh my god, there's a key that is actually encrypted. You still there's a key, a secret key in that cytography process. You still encrypt the same content. Oh my god, that's the best way to actually code something, because before the person started cracking everything, you might have been caught. So what are you now saying? This is the message. You encrypt the algorithm of the key, which means it's not original key. You have actually hide it. Then you now cipher the text. Now get to the person's hand, the object. You have actually encrypted the key. You now still take an object, hide it under under cytography. You understand? There's a key that you actually, the key itself, this is the key here. The key that will actually open that object, this object here, you encrypted it. Now take that encrypted file, you cytograph, encode it into into the object. Cytography cover file. Can you see cytography? Then cover the file. Once they cover the file, then the communication channel, which means the communication you use in passing the object, now gets to the person. Cytography, the person will see it in an encrypted. Once the person open the object, the person will see it in an encrypted format, and actually get a code from you to actually decrypt it. Once you decrypt the algorithm, then you now decode the cytography. That's what this one is all about. And LSB cytography, which will be our last page. LS cytography. So these are the type of cytography. This is the last standard, and then on the next class I will be taking you to questions and answers. So questions and answers, a profile question that you can actually get, that an interviewer can actually ask. See you there, and I actually love you. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Bye from everywhere you are across the world.